Hello everyone, my name is Hunter Christensen here again for another case presentation for a Master's Accounting class at Southern Utah University. As with previous cases, I'll begin the same way by just bringing everyone up to speed, just a little bit of a case background. This case, taken from Chapter 7, revolves around Donna Mason. She's a recent grad who lands her dream job at Harrison Industries, which ironically, the firm happens to be located here in the great state of Utah, so despite that there's a scandal going on in the case, it is kind of a little hometown for me, so it adds some personal connection as we move forward. But nonetheless, Donna was approached by her boss, Cheryl Miles, back in January to record accrual of unpaid severance pay on the 2015 books. And Donna knows this was not a good idea, so she pushed back against the idea, and this led Cheryl to threaten that it was not Donna's job to question orders, and that this kind of leaves Donna in a sticky situation. She ends up reaching out to a mentor of hers who consults with her, kind of instructs her to just do as what the boss has been telling her, just because that's kind of the culture of the company. And Donna is still a little weary of the idea, which is where we join Donna in the situation. So as we're joining in, we want to begin with looking at real and anticipated arguments. So as Donna contemplates this decision, she has to weigh what arguments she could face. Donna should anticipate that she should hear that management is preparing to shut down one of its divisions. This would, if the proper documentation was in place, this would be a reason for the request moving forward. But she could also hear from Cheryl that Cheryl has some inside information that one of the divisions is going to be closing down. But either way, proper documentation would have to be provided to Donna in order to make that request legal, in order for Donna to be able to go ahead and make that type of post. There's quite a bit at stake for the different key parties here. More importantly, though, is Donna's supervisor and the chief account officer have a lot more at stake, as they're the ones who are going to be held responsible for all of the accounting decisions. While Donna may be the one who's actually going to be performing the task, she's not the one who is making the directives and making the decisions to get these things done. There's also the company reputation and the bottom line ultimately lie on the shoulders of those above Donna. But Donna does have some ethical standards and obligations that she has to uphold as well. And those relate more to the accounting standards that she was previously, taught in school and that type of thing. And when she originally took the job, she decided that she was going to uphold those standards. And those are more the ethical standards that she has to uphold to, as opposed to the ones with the discrepancies that her supervisors are wanting her to make. So as Donna moves forward, what the question is asked is, what is her most powerful response going forward? So I would advise that Donna needs to sit down with Cheryl and explain to her that she can't make such a post without the proper documentation. If it is true that a division is going to be closing down, Cheryl will have no problem getting the needed documentation. There may be some kind of fight back from Cheryl, as that's an extra step for her to go get the documentation, but it will be the best way to protect the interests of the company and everyone involved. With that dollar amount being so significant, right around $5 million worth of unpaid severance, it's also a significant amount that it could drastically change the financial position of the company. So the remark would not go unnoticed. So I would also encourage that Donna gets that proper documentation from Cheryl. And as she's approaching Cheryl, the most effective way is just going to be telling her that the accounting entries must obey the matching principle. If she's going to make such an entry, she's going to need the supporting documentation showing that the division of the company is going to be closing, despite that they're having stronger than usual numbers. This would, again, provide that evidence needed for her to be able to make that entry. So I hope this information does ever reach Donna in this situation, but I understand she's got a little tricky situation on her hands, and the best thing is to just uphold the standards that she took the job in the first place. So that is my advice for the case. If anyone has any questions or advice, please reach back out to me, and I'll be happy to answer that. Thanks. Bye.